guys, welcome back to another video. I'm gonna try to have more energy in this video because the last few videos I watched I was like finding it really hard to watch myself, and maybe it's just because I'm watching myself but I'm like, oh my god. So here we are. I was planning to do a bigger video where it's just like a video where I just tell my story on how I freed myself from my own judgment, but the way I wanted to film it was I wanted to just gather a bunch of clips of my life and just like pull them together into this like majestic thing, but that's gonna take too long, and like I want to upload something, so I'm not uploading like once every 3 months like I usually do. So today I'm going to be doing a crystal collection and how I use my crystals and how to take care of them. I saw Emily Lee do this video and I loved it, so I felt inspired, so I was like, hey, I have a lot of crystals, I do a lot with my crystals, and I thought I would show you guys what I do. So in this video, I'll be going over how I use my crystals when I do tarot readings, how I use my crystals for meditations, how I energy guide with my crystals, and like what I mean by that is like I take them with me places, so I'm gonna teach you guys how I manage my anxiety and my emotions with the crystals on me. In my pocket. I will go over some moon rituals and kind of what I do with the crystals when there's a full moon, a new moon, whatever, blah blah blah. And then I will teach you guys about charging them and how to take care of them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and all your support. And yeah, let's get started. So let's start off with amethyst. This is an amethyst cluster. And like clusters just mean that like it's just really big and connected to a bunch of other ones. It's not small like this. Amethyst is the most popular stone by far. It has a lot of healing properties and it is a pretty powerful stone. It is a dream aid, so I keep my amethyst on my bedside table, or sometimes I'll put it under my pillow, and honestly, ever since I've been doing that, I've been having crazy dreams every night, crazy subconscious dreams sent from the divine. It's freaking amazing. It makes me look forward to go to bed. And yeah, but amethyst brings groundedness, tranquility, and like overall zen. What it does is it will flush all the negative toxins from your body, whether that be negative emotions, maybe you're feeling physically sick. What I like to do is hold it to my forehead, take some deep breaths, and you can literally feel like that brain fog start to drift away, and then life becomes good again, and you're like, oh my god. That's how I feel anyway, well, whatever. It'll also give you peace of mind, so again, holding it up to your forehead and like taking some deep breaths and just feeling those thoughts drift away and flowing with them and choosing better thoughts instead of thoughts that make you feel really crappy. You just start to flow with the earth and the energy. Every time I start talking about energy, my body just wants to flow. Anyways, I use my amethyst for a dream aid like 90% of the time. So powerful, and mine's so pretty too. Like, isn't this like the prettiest cluster? So the next guy, this is Aqua Aura, and like this one is so pretty. It's this light blue with this iridescent purpley, what is the word, holographic shine. It's freaking beautiful, and look how beautiful my stone is. Like, looks like it came out of like a freaking movie about dragons or something. I don't know. I also don't know why I'm like sitting like, oh my god. I like really want to see, and I can't see from this far back. Aqua Aura will bring you prosperity. That is a really fun word to say, but what it does is it stimulates the throat chakra, so that will aid speaking your truth, opening up, standing up for yourself. And I really personally found that carrying around this stone did aid my journey in taking down my walls, because I used to be a very private person, wouldn't say anything to anybody, like I hurt in private. And honestly, that is not the way to go. And to allow yourself to open up to that support and that vulnerability really teaches you bravery and inner resilience. I mean, it's so pretty. Like, you see, this is the type of crystal that you see in a crystal store and you just totally gravitate towards. That's how powerful the energy is. It pulls you right in. I keep this one in my window in the sunlight. The sun will not damage this, but I will get into sun damage later when I talk to you guys about how you take care of them. We are losing sunshine. Next, we got some clear quartz. Isn't this beautiful? Like, so pretty. So this guy will harmonize all of your chakras and provide this inner balance, because I find when you learn to become more tuned with your energetic fields in your body, you really, where was I going with this? You really start to feel physically and mentally unbalanced when one is unbalanced. So I actually use this one to meditate. What it does is you breathe in this energy and it allows all your chakras to align and balance itself out with equal amounts of energy in each field. And like really having that balance, physical and mental balance, it really does aid your journey to happiness and trust and well-being with source and the universe. And it's just something that like I'm so grateful to have. And with this crystal also comes an aid for concentration, and it also unlocks memories. So if you keep your mind open to it, thoughts and helpful divine memories will come to you for your highest good. Next one, we got Malachite. And Malachite is very powerful. Like when I was growing up, my mom was like, you can't touch the Malachite because it's too powerful. I'm like, oh my god. And I didn't touch the Malachite. So this guy will absorb negative energy. It will also clear electromagnetic pollutions, which really just means toxic energy coming into your energetic field that are messing you up. Like for example, you have this friend who can be negative all the time, and that negativity is coming into your energetic field and it is affecting you because their output of their energy is so powerful. So what this will do is absorb that to kind of bring you back to yourself, enhance your own energy so that another's energy will not screw with it, pretty much. It's amazing. And it's like people are so negative these days, so I'm just like, okay, I'm not leaving the house without this. There's also a chakra activator. Sometimes you can hold it around the certain chakra you want to activate, take some deep breaths, really take time to feel that energetic field. And next we have rose quartz, and rose quartz is a pretty popular one. It is the stone of love. It has a lot of loving energy. A lot of feminine energy comes from this one as well. This stone will really, in my personal experience, help aid self-love and inner self-acceptance. It is, you know, the stone of love, but love can come from anywhere. Love can come from your friend, it can come from your lover, or it could come from you. And so this stone really amplifies that feeling of love, and it really helps us find it within ourselves as well as attract it from other people. And then the last one is my favorite. This is Enjoyy Aura. This is like a bad bitch crystal, just from what I'm picking up from it energetically. This is gorgeous. So what I've personally found, this is really bad bitch energy. That's what I call it. This helps aid confidence, self-love, again, that inner acceptance. It helps you radiate your own sensuality and your sensual love, which is why I call it that bad bitch energy. I just take it with me when I want to have that extra push of like, I'm a bad bitch today. How many times am I gonna say that? I don't even know if that's allowed. Confidence, for sure. This is my go-to for like this sexy, feminine vibe. Also because I'm a Pisces, but whatever. Now, before I get into what I do with my crystals, I want to talk about natural like rocks and stones we find in creeks, at the beach, in the woods. These also have a lot of healing properties to them, and I feel like it's not talked about as often, but these are really significant parts of our earth, and with that comes memory and divine energy and healing. And healing opportunities are anywhere. You just have to keep your mind open to it, and you just have to believe that you are worthy of healing and that the universe will gift you many, many, many ways. So these are fossils, and like, aren't they pretty? But what I love about fossils is something that was here on Earth, like who knows how long ago, like made its imprint. And so that energy of that thing, whatever this was, that was here and living, maybe when we weren't even living, is sharing its energy with us. It's sharing the past, it's sharing memory, it's sharing past lives, the future. Okay, y'all, we are losing light, so like, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. I was talking about fossils and then my phone decided to be a little butthole. But anyway, these are just natural stones that I found on the beach or in the creek, and they still hold a lot of loving energy. And I find it really fun to go to the creek and just take some deep breaths and allow myself to be drawn to like the healing that I need. Oh my god, the healing that I need and the energy that I need from a stone. And so this is the one, like one of them that I found in a creek. And it came to me in one of my dreams too. This and obsidian, it was a whole ritual. Like it was just amazing. Again, the amethyst, like damn. But anyway, so yeah, they all come with individual energy. This one's from the beach, so the water has made it smooth. And it gives me like this ocean, this watery energy. I'm also a Pisces, so I'm like water, oh my god. And this one I painted on. But this one's come from the woods too, and you know, every rock and every crystal you touch and you pick up is what you're meant to have. So, you know, when you go to the creek and it's filled with these rocks, like I just love to make that connection to which rock will help me, because it's inevitable anyways. It's hard to understand sometimes, but the more you heal yourself, the deeper you'll understand life. So it's getting really dark. I'm gonna finish filming this in the morning, and I will see you guys later. Oh my god, hey, welcome to the next day. Do you guys like my barrettes? They're green. So now I'm gonna get into what I do with my crystals. So the first thing I do with them is I meditate with them, and what I usually do is I will light a candle and I'll set up a little altar with the crystals that I feel drawn to use for that meditation, specific energy that I'm looking for the meditation, intentions. So for example, if I wanted a meditation based on love or confidence, I choose rose quartz and Enjoyy Aura. What I like to do is I like to hold the crystal up to the flame to really charge it and like awaken its energy. You feel it. It feels freaking amazing. Yeah, and then once I charge the crystals under the flame, or over the flame I guess, not under the flame, I'll just put them beside the candle, around the candle, depending on how many crystals I use. And that energy really helps to guide you through that meditation and to guide you to stillness and to really feel, you know, the loving, the prosperous, the calm energy that radiates from these crystals. Like, crystals are a great thing to use during meditation because they really aid that spiritual connection, and they really guide you along your journey to your inner self, to the answers, to stillness. It's a beautiful thing. The second thing I use my crystals for is tarot readings. I read tarot maybe like 3 times a week. I used to do it every day, but I'm actually kind of just taking a break and learning to guide myself with my own intuition and just feeling my way through life. But when I do a tarot reading, I will select certain crystals for like this protective, loving energy, for my highest good. And again, like the meditation, the crystals and the tarot reading just aids your journey. It aids the answers. For example, the amethyst provides peace of mind. So, you know, having that peace of mind, that slow mind, can really help bring into fruition the cards that you need to hear and that you need to see. Yeah, and like even the malachite, having your like electromagnetic fields cleared from pollution, like that will also help with seeing the true answers, and you know, it'll really help you see what's right in front of you. The biggest mistake we make is not opening our eyes and seeing what is in front of us and what is given to us. But that's a different video. Energy guiding. So, what I mean by energy guiding is having the crystals with you all day and kind of using that crystal energy to help get you through the day, to help guide you through whatever you're going through. Like for example, if I'm going to work and I know it's going to be a busy day, I'll bring Aqua Aura with me just to keep me grounded, to keep me feeling safe. Even the clear quartz, I get really anxious, so the clear quartz will help me balance all my chakras and keep me sane. Depending on how I feel that day or what's going to happen that day, that is how I choose the crystal to bring with me. And you can get crystals on necklaces too, and I really recommend that because it's just such an easy thing to carry around with you and it looks cute. Next thing I use my crystals for is moon rituals, and I want to do a video the next full moon or new moon where I show you guys like what I do, because I think that's really cool. I enjoy crystals I really do. But anyway, moon rituals. So depending on what moon it is, if it's a full moon, a new moon, or a waxing moon, waning moon, whatever, each moon has a different meaning. Oh my god. I know it's been like 2 weeks since I've last filmed this, but I have good reason. I ran out of storage, like had no idea what to do from there. But I'm here, we figured it out, and I'm back. It's been like 2 weeks since I last filmed this, and probably a month since I posted, but whatever. Also, one of my videos like blew up, which is crazy, and I feel like that's why I ran out of storage, because the universe wanted me to see that and be fully immersed in what was going on. Just thank you. I never even thought that I would hit 600 subscribers. That's what I'm at right now, anyways. But never even thought that. Like, it's just crazy, like the amount of potential we have inside ourselves. And I just really enjoyed watching that video do super well and like talking to you guys, and it was just so amazing. And so I'm back and I'm happy and I'm excited and I'm like freeing myself from my own judgment because I know my potential and shit's good and the sun is shining. Where the last clip left off was I was talking about moon rituals. I use my crystals for moon rituals. Every moon is different. So for example, today is March 21st. So it's the first quarter moon in the cycle today. And so what I like to do during my moon rituals is I like to write intentions, I like to write down my goals, I like to just acknowledge and express gratitude for what I've learned already, what I've manifested. And I will go outside, sit under the moon, and I will bring all my crystals with me, and I will set up a beautiful altar. And I will journal, and I will just tune into that crystal energy, and I also will leave my crystals to charge under the full moon when there is a full moon. Over time, they will start to hold a lot of negative energy because that's their purpose. Their purpose is to help, but over time they just need to charge, like our phone needs to charge, so that they're back at 100%, ready to help, ready to be there for you. Okay, so charging your crystals. As I was saying before, they do need to be charged under the sun or under the moon. I would say every week. So every Sunday, leave them under the sun, leave them under the moon to make sure they're good for the upcoming week. I find mine personally just last the week pretty well, but everybody has different preferences. Only certain crystals can be charged under the sun and certain crystals can be charged under the moon. From my knowledge, pink crystals like rose quartz or amethyst, for example, they cannot be charged under the sun because the sun will take away their pigment or color. So this is my amethyst. I've never charged it under the sun, which is why the purple is so prominent. It's there, you see it. But if it's under the sun for too long, it will start to fade. Same with rose quartz. It'll fade, it'll just turn whiter. But every time there is a full moon, I take all of my crystals and I will charge them under the moon for that moon energy, that feminine energy. And that's just how I charge my crystals. There's plenty of other ways you can do it. How to take care of your crystals, it goes the same for charging them. Certain crystals just can't go in the sun because they'll lose their color. My Aqua Aura is near the sun. A lot of my like natural rocks are in the sun just because that's where they belong anyway. They came from the sun, they came from the creek, so. Amethyst is out of the sun. There's like lists and lists of crystals that can't go in the sun. I will link one of those lists down below because I found them super helpful. And really just place your crystals where you need them. I have my amethyst on my bedside table for dreams. I have my angel aura and rose quartz over here by my jewelry just for that feminine energy when I'm getting ready. I can just embrace myself in it. I have my malachite and my jade over to the right of my desk just for that extra boost of joy in the morning while I'm getting ready. Just everywhere I look, there's this beautiful, wonderful energy that surrounds me, and I feel like you don't even need to buy crystals. You could just go to nature and pick out rocks that you're drawn to and just have that natural energy and that joy surrounding you. So I hope this video was super helpful. It was really fun to make and just to talk about things that I love. It makes me really happy to do that, and it makes me feel like my voice is important. It puts me in touch with my voice to be able to share my knowledge with you and to have you guys be inspired by it. So thanks so much for watching, and thank you for all your support. Thank you for helping me realize my potential. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.